Words alone can't.
Don't you hang with the eyes talking about he don't remember, trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball, you can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man, touch hands, we bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight, it take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real conceited. Got get it, go retrieve it. Just short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 36 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Dak to the left side. He's got Tolbert. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Play fake. Prescott. Forced out wide. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be second down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A quick throw is going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Again, Prescott to the air. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. throw it again. It's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Williams to throw on second down. With the middle, that's caught by Moore. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Chicago.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Williams to the air once more. He gets this complete to Burden. And he will get into the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. For Burden, that is his first touchdown in the NFL.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Cowboys take over first and 10.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
First down, Prescott. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
First down, it is Williams. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down, Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he'll be brought down after a short pick. But that is enough for a first down.
First down, Dallas.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Second down and 3. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
3rd and short. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Pistol now for Prescott. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
Here's 3rd and 2. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Prescott on first down. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
What a run by Williams. 36 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his second touchdown of the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That is caught downfield by Odunze. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He gets this one to Moore. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Right back to Moore, another grab. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Williams to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, it's Williams. Flush to his right. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, Prescott. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Brandon
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Here's Williams on first and 10. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it, Mike. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing again, Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. On play action, here's Dak. Rolling to the left. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Bears 1st down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Pushed out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's into the end zone. What a response! DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's Dak. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Dallas first down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's to Ferguson once again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So, from the 37, here's second and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. Third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. The
most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. they've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
A first down throw for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak moving to his right. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Williams now to throw. That's out left and complete to Burton. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go, and the Bears extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. So play action. It's Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Prescott again. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. They'll throw again. Dak escaping to his left. Looking back to the middle of the field. It is caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
A short game, down to the 7. Now, here's second and goal. Throwing is Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. For the lead, here is third and goal. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to even the score late. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
all even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Moore, another grab. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. Williams to the air once more. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. They come up for 2nd and 2. Here's Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. A run with Swift. There goes Swift, 1st down and more. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
Man, Mike, I thought he was going to take that one all the way in for a touchdown, but give credit to the defense. Touchdown saving tackle, really good effort. But now they're going to have to buckle down and dig in because they're facing 1st and goal at the 1.
Now, 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. One more time with Johnson.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. They'll try to run, and it's Johnson.
Wow, so they decide to challenge them on the ground on 3rd and goal, Mike, and this defense answered. I think the takeaway is pretty clear. Next time you found yourself down in this situation, you got to throw the ball.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say